Hi, this is Lucien, DH7 alum, and welcome back to Ham Radio Soul. Today I'd like to encourage you to experiment with limitation. Limitation can actually be a great joy in my experience. You know, when I started out in ham radio, I kind of wanted to do everything at once. I wanted to operate on every band. I wanted to have the best multi-band antenna there is. I wanted to try every mode and all of that, and I really regret it because that way I started out with the suboptimal antennas. I was kind of frustrated and all of that, and only later I learned that limitations can actually be a blessing. So don't make the same mistake as I did and try to limit yourself. What I mean by this, for example, is that you can limit yourself to only one single band, right? You can do this by having a monoband transceiver, for example. These are really cheap and fun to play with. Or you could have a monoband antenna, like a monoband dipole, for example. And these antennas work really great. So it's a good idea anyway to experiment with that. But you'll see, if you only operate on one band, then you really get to know the band, the conditions, what kinds of people are there, what you can achieve with your station. For example, you could take your station to a holiday or to a portable spot and have just one antenna for one band. So that's really a cool way to put some limitations up there and have fun with it and learn a lot. Another thing you could try is to limit yourself to only one mode. For example, if you're a CW operator, you can just put the CW key or pedal away and limit yourself to voice mode or SSB. Or the other way around, of course, if you're a voice operator, go to a place with only your key or even a CW only transceiver so that you are not even tempted to try SSB, right? Or you could just forget your key, pedal and microphone and operate digital modes only. How fun is that? If you take your station somewhere, or if you lock away your pedal, keys and microphones, or if you go again to an outing or holiday or something, just bring your laptop and no microphone, no key. So you will really be an excellent Digimode operator afterwards because you don't have any choice and you'll learn a lot. That's really cool. You couldn't even combine these limitations. So you just take your 40 meter or 20 meter dipole or what have you, and only a CW key or only a laptop with Digimodes on it, right? So that's really fun. Of course, there's also the power limitation you can experiment with, i.e. QRP. There's a reason why hams love it so much, because once you put these kinds of limitations on yourself, then you're really not tempted to do too much at once. You really need to focus hard on the one thing you're doing. In the case of QRP, you need to focus on how to get the best signal out that you can, because you cannot kind of balance it out with higher power. So that's really a cool experience, and it also requires some really good operating skills. And if you're not tempted to switch on that amplifier, then you really have to suffer through it in a sense and learn to become a great operator. And in my experience, having these kinds of limitations actually increases the fun I have with ham radio a lot. So I would really encourage you to try it out, whether you're a new ham or you already know your stuff. But paradoxically, limitations open up a lot of possibilities. So I hope you can take this as an inspiration to try something new and limit yourself. And thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, consider subscribing. 73s and bye bye!